the stack behind him there. We got Fly Pfeiffer coming in third. You guys really do exercise the vocal cords right at the beginning of stream here. I'm trying to like not really yell it too much, although I have to get over the sound of every like door kick with the FBI and the belt fed going off in my ears. I don't know if it's that loud on stream, but it's that loud in my ears, so I don't know if I'm sounding kind of loud. I might need to go back and watch and see how that sounds. And then I work out the vocal cords straight off the bat here. Might get a little crackly. Mr. Wild coming in. What's going on, Mr. Wild? Who to you? U.S. Army Sapper. Can the streamer come out and play? I wish the streamer could come out and play. Between work and streaming, the streamer is locked in his basement here. But U.S. Army Sapper, essay-ons to you, sir. How are you doing tonight on this fine second Monday? Timothy Holton, I see Timothy Holton up in the chat over there on the YT side, sir. I'm going to need to get you to shoot me a DM over on Discord if you could, please. Just a quick how do you do, so I got a point of contact for you. And for you guys, if it hasn't popped up there, which I think it has popped up in chat here quite recently, I'm going to go ahead and do it again because I like that Streamlabs is actually working for me again. And as Redneck Atheist so lovingly calls it the Dick Sword, yes, let's post it up there. The command is working again. So guys, jump on over to the Discord there. It's the best way for us to stay in contact because as I'm doing these updates for how long you guys have been part of the unit, and I'm trying to calculate out, you know, how many coins I need to send out, I need to be able to get a hold of you guys. Tango After Hours, says Mr. Wild. So, after hours, sir, this is my usual streaming time. If I start, Shadesy, if I start pushing out past 9 o'clock my time, that is Tango After Hours. And I think during a Tango After Hours, we might push that to just be a just chatting type of stream. Maybe a podcast of sorts, or I don't know, late night. Can't call it television. Well, I guess we could call it television. This is kind of television. Shadesy, I do believe you are the fourth in the stack there. Let me count it up there. Yeah, I think you're fourth in the stack, making up the full breaching team coming in through my front door there. And Full Velocity Gaming, there he is, making in through the side. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Full Velocity Gaming, usually your timing's pretty good if you're trying to get to the other door there. Little early today. So Discord is Tango After Hours, says Mr. Wild. That's good point. We could be doing that. Redneck Atheist is queuing up the Prano Frunk music. Queuing up the corn music. Shadesy, the fifth for you. That's what you got to be waiting for, man. Is it going to be the fifth or the sixth one through? Full Velocity Gaming dropping in before you do some sim racing. Bro, do you have like the full setup at your desk? You got the pedals, you got the full dash out there, you got the transmission to work, you got all that? I hear Logitech G makes some pretty good stuff for that. Let me know. Let me know if that's the case. Or if anybody makes anybody better. Let's see. So Shadesy says, okay, so Womble, Redneck Atheist, Mr. Wild. Fourth was Fly Pfeiffer. Shadesy coming in through the side door. That means, let me go back up through it here. That would mean that Full Velocity Gaming does indeed get the back door. Look at that. It's almost as if it's planned that way. Oh, yes. Mr. Wild pointed out that the leaderboard has been reset. Willie T23 coming in with that number one slot. Don't let Steven Riffle catch you doing that, man. Otherwise, he will come in and blow everybody out. So enjoy it while you can, Willie T23. And then we got Snowball and Shadesy kind of tied for second there. Tied for second and third. Dethroned this month. It happened. It happened finally. Let's see. So Full Velocity Gaming saying that we've got the triple 32-inch monitors. Okay, I like that. Moza direct drive wheel with quick disconnect and VNM pedals. Okay, so I threw out Logitech G, and apparently I just don't know my equipment. That sounds like some good stuff. That sounds far more professional than what I was thinking. Fly Pfeiffer says it was my CB handle back in the 80s. Fly Pfeiffer, is that where you came up with that? I kind of like that, actually. If that was your CB handle. Ghostface Killer, what's going on, sir? So Ghostface, you were posting up the picture of the mountains over on the Discord, were you not? The Dick Sword. The mountain ranges are starting to get their snow caps. I haven't seen, so the closest 14er I've got is going to be Pikes Peak. And I wonder if it's starting to get snow capped up there. Did you guys get any other snow? Or is it just up on the mountains? Yeah, Mr. Wild asking if we have his plaque inbound or the golden coin. Yeah, so I'm thinking here, probably need to get something stream connected here. Maybe a celebration of some sort. Maybe a throne, maybe a plaque, something like that. Or do we need to do something physical? I think in the meantime, I throw something in stream here. I can probably get something whipped up. We could do that. Full Velocity Gaming saying that Logitech is good for console, but Moza makes a decent entry level that is way better. Okay. Moza. Now, I haven't actually gotten into the sim racing stuff. It is I find it very, very cool. The lengths that some of these guys go for their sim racing rigs, to the point where it's like full out cockpits on actuators. That's taking it to a whole new level. I did see one of my old Army buddies, which we went through the captain's career course at the same time, and homeboy is lieutenant colonel now, I think, which just kind of shows the age. He was showing off some of I think it was a Black Hawk trainer. It was some helicopter trainer. I'm not sure of the platform, but he and the family got to play around with a helicopter trainer, which is exactly like what I was describing with the sim racer. So it's basically the same kind of thing here. You're getting into what is a full simulated cockpit on actuators, so you can kind of feel how things are moving. Pretty crazy. Born in Fife, Fly Pfeiffer. U.S. Army Sapper coming in. I have a Red Bull racing seat with a G29, and I also do flight simulators on it. Lots of fun. Flight simulators, that would be another one. Yeah, I haven't looked too much into the racing simulators, although driving would be really cool. But the full-out flight simulators, I did put an eye towards that, and then I saw how expensive some of those consoles were getting. Like the full-out training consoles that you can get. Pretty neat stuff. Would like to do that. Ghostface Killer says, I did that at Carson. So which platforms do they have over at Carson? Redneck Atheist. I'm not going to repeat that, sir, but just know that I appreciate that. As always. Ghostface Killer says that it's all a little bit higher in the country for now. Okay. So, I mean, up there at 9,000 feet where you're at, I guess your mountains get up there a little bit higher than mine do. Full Velocity Gaming saying that the motion rigs aren't worth it. Cool, but not worth it, right? So the motion rigs, kind of cool. They're still not going to give you that G-force effect that you're going to get when you're driving. That's really what we want. Thrustmaster and VKB. Space sims like Star Citizen. Hey, Star Citizen would be another interesting one to play with that full immersive simulator. Yo, Emperor Bliss. What's going on, sir? Emperor Bliss coming up in the chat. Guys, if you remember, we rated out Emperor Bliss. When was that? It was last week, I think. We had a good time. That was fun. That was fun. Emperor Bliss, do you still have all your hair? Because if you do, I'm coming for it, brother. We're getting that hair at some point. Red Deck Atheist says that flying helicopters is like jazz, drum playing in the music world. Just saying. Jazz, drum playing. You do kind of have to keep time, right? You gotta know what all your hands and feet are doing. They're all doing something independent. You kind of have to go with the flow. I do genuinely, I'm very jealous at the lifestyle that helicopter pilots have. And only from the perspective of the Army, that's all I know. Those guys, they get to do cool stuff, man. They also do not have to go on long road trips to get to training events. They just fly out there. And then when they're flying back, sometimes they just stop off in Las Vegas. And then I get to hear stories. Emperor Bliss coming in. Appreciate that raid the other day. That was super fun. Yes, I still have all my hair. There we go. That's what I'm wanting to hear. Like I said, we're coming for that hair. I've been wanting to check out this game. How long has it been out? Like a year? Just a little over a year. I think a year and a half. It's still super early in development. Definitely worth checking out. They just did a couple updates here, and I've noticed it's played a little bit smoother, but kind of the story behind this game, it will be a little bit resource intensive. So if you've got a pretty decent rig, you should be able to run this no problem. Like I said, it's been smoother a lot lately, so I think they had made some strides towards optimization there. But yeah, it being a UE5 based game tends to be a little graphically heavy, but super fun. It is it's an Escape from Tarkov like game. So if you like those looter shooter extractor types, it's a lot like that. However, there are some very keen points here that separate it completely. So Gray Zone Warfare likes to make use of persistent servers in game. You don't have to like bounce in and out of server when you're going on missions like you do in Tarkov. You can go into the jungle and stay out there for as long as you want. Hit up all the missions that you want to do. It's actually pretty cool that way.
FBI, open up!
Mountain Man B, let's see, sir. So you missed the back door. Mountain Man B, you are making your way in through my garage door there, and you're about that close there to my snacks. The snacks are a little light, actually. Forgo the snacks, come
God
straight
damn
on
it.
in.
We lost. We fucking super lost, man. Tell him, McCluskey.
You're not lost, Mountain Man B. I know right where you're at, man. Actually, Mrs. Tango cooked up it's a cake that's topped with some apricot jam and a nice lattice on there. Ah, it's so tasty. If you want to forego the snacks that are in my pantry, come straight in, man. I will cut you off a slice of that. Really, really good stuff. Ghostface Killer posting pics over on Discord. Look at that. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's the one over on Carson, huh? Again, I have no idea what platform that would be. Is that a Blackhawk simulator? There's 2 seats in it. So it could be Blackhawk, it could be OH, maybe. Could be Chinook, I suppose. 2 seats in a Chinook. I don't think I've ever seen a Chinook cabin, cockpit. The only thing I know that it's not is it's not an Apache, because Apache, their seats are lined up, right? One on one. Optimization, the plague of modern gaming. Emperor Bliss, for some reason it is, man. You know, back in the day, they could crank out these games that could run on a hamster in a wheel. Yeah, I don't know what's changed. Probably complexity and just the meaty size of these engines that we're basing our games on now. Mountain Man B, missed the back door and the pantry. I lost. Yeah, I guess getting in through the garage door is not quite as cool, is it? Emperor Bliss saying that I played one looter shooter called Marauders, and that's it. Marauders. I think it's at the back of my mind. I can't recall Marauders there. U.S. Army Sapper pointing out that Chinooks are 2-seaters. Okay, so 2. And I guess for the most part, I don't know if there'd be all that much of a difference. I know that they do have, I'm sure they all have different manufacturers. But overall, I'm sure once you get the basics down, it's like riding a bicycle, right? Any helicopter pilots up in chat? Let me know. Let's see here. So Emperor Bliss saying that PlayStation 2 was the peak of optimization. They made incredible things to run on that. It's probably about that time, yeah. Consoles could do it, man. I got Jews Rock coming in over from India. Very nice there. What's going on, J-Rock? Over on the vertical side there on YT, the red side. Redneck Atheist says that Apache and Cobra has inline seating as opposed to side-by-side. Now, which one is the pilot? Which one's the gunner? Does the pilot sit up in the back and higher? Oh, you're trying all my commands, Emperor Bliss. I don't have a YouTube command set up, unfortunately. Rest assured, it is down in my links. If you check out my my links down below over there on Twitch, it's there. However, I do go by the same name up there, so you can find me. Graphic fidelity and physics is what Fly Pfeiffer says. That's what's making things so hefty these days. Ghostface Killer says it was capable of Blackhawk, Chinook, and could do Apache. Also, even with side-by-side seating. Okay. See, that's what I was thinking. A lot of that stuff should be very well transferable. The basics are all there. You can train on it. I'm really curious what flight school is like. I've had a couple buddies go through it, man, but I've never really looked into it. Flight school in the Army, you can go pretty much from anywhere, right? Just put in your packet to go to flight school. Probably works best if you're a warrant officer, if you're coming from the enlisted side. Officers, you can branch in, but I don't think there's very many officers transferring into it. You either get it straight off the bat or stay pounding ground for the rest of your career. Redneck Atheist saying that the gunner's in the front. Yeah, so you got to be able to see things. You got that stadium-style seating in a Chinook. You sit up a bit higher. Not in a Chinook. In an Apache. Sit up a bit higher there. Redneck Atheist. Yeah, I think you're right there. And Mr. Wild coming in with the link there. There you go. Over in chat. Guys, if you want to check it out there on the YouTube side. Over on the red side, hit that link and check it out there. You're going to get the exact same thing, though. You're going to get the exact same thing. I definitely, as you well know, give you the exact same content no matter what channel you're looking at. Now, our interaction might be a little bit different. The crowds of people that we have on the color of platform that you choose might be a little bit different, but I'm not going to push you to go in any direction because all the other platforms will get butthurt about that. So I'm definitely not going to do that. Mr. Wild saying that we have more blurbs.
FBI, open up!
Thunder from down under, you, sir, have made your way into my pantry through all the wreckage of all the doors that have been blown open in front of you. And I will give you the same offer. If you want to forego all the snacks up in my pantry, feel free. Come on in through the kitchen then. Mrs. Tango, like I was saying, made a great apricot jam cake that is super tasty. So if you'd like some of that, that'd be awesome. Let's see. We do have the call to action before I get too far here. Call to action coming in from Redneck Atheist. Marmosets. Marmosets! Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, and add notifications because my villainously, that's a hard word to say, because my villainously evil brain has come up with the most terrifying plan in the history of villainy. What's the plan, you might ask? Training marmosets as straight razor-wielding shock troopers. Imagine tiny, palm-sized monkeys that are even more agile than a squirrel, jumping at your face using a razor as a tiny sword. Enjoy your new nightmare. Marmosets. Striker FFU coming in here saying, hey, it's Megan. What's going on, Striker? Over on the YT side. What's up? Marmosets. So what are we drinking tonight? Mr. Wild, got yourself a Coors? What kind of Coors? We talking like straight up mass-produced Coors? Old yellow canner? Guys, I went digging in through the refrigerator before stream, and I found myself a prize. You're not going to be able to see it, but boom, there we go. It is like, it's completely see-through. I did find what might be the last Liquid Death sitting in my fridge, and it's the severed lime variety. Let's go. Let's crack it open here. It's got that Predator camo on it. Oh, Mr. Wild hitting the silver bullet. Okay, that's the mass-produced cores that I was thinking of. Rocky Mountain High. Classic commercials, man. We don't get those these days. Emperor Bliss, yes. Yes, interesting. Did we have some other stuff coming in there? No. That's all I got over there. Hashtag get this man a collab. Please. Mr. Wild, everybody's got to tag Liquid Death up in there. If you guys want to head over to X, that's probably the best place to do it. Head over to X, tag me. You should see my X account pop up on this roller over here at some point. Say, hey, Liquid Death, he is repping you. Like, well, every single streaming night, not every single night. Every single streaming night, he's pushing your can swill. Emperor Bliss, isn't Liquid Death just sparkling water? My friend, not just sparkling water. It comes in a variety of flavors. And beyond that, it uses... Does it use agave? Hold on a sec. I'm trying to read the ingredients here. However, I cannot because the can is... It's completely disappeared in my hand. Agave nectar. Yeah, so they don't use like a bunch of bull crap to sweeten it. None of that high fructose corn syrup. It's got a little agave and nectar in there, so it's got like 4 grams of sugar, all right? So it's not completely sugar-free, right? It's not health food. You're not getting this in the health aisle. But I shall say, there are a few flavors that I love the most. Full Velocity Gaming pointing out the cherry obituary, I think is our number 1. Tied at number 2, I'm gonna say severed lime and orange. And I forgot what 3 is. They did come out with one that tasted like cereal, Fruity Pebbles. That one was good enough to drink, probably not good enough to be a favorite. What's this? Mr. Wild dropped a comment with an ad for them? There we go. My man. Jumped on over on X, tagged me up, and said, hey, Liquid Death, let's go. Let's get a sponsorship. Emperor Bliss saying, yeah, I think we eat enough corn syrup. You'd be surprised where you're going to find corn syrup at. It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. And, I mean, I'm almost certain, not that I'm a nutritionist at all, contributes to a lot of our body composition problems. Agave, they're using pre-tequila as a sweetener. Redneck Atheist, I love where your head's at, man. You're always on. Pre-tequila, so what you're saying is, if I burn off all the water out of this Liquid Death, it'll leave me a bit of agave nectar that I could then, I don't know, leave out in the sun. What else do you do to like to turn agave nectar into alcohol and to turn it into post tequila? Or is post tequila what comes out of you? Mr. Wild coming in and saying, y'all ever look at what's in bread alone? Oh my God, yeah, bread? For real, man. And I don't know if this is a new phenomenon. Bread, you would think it's like flour, yeast. Maybe that's about it. What the hell else is going to go on in bread? Definitely a lot of stuff in bread. And have you guys noticed that bread does not get nearly as moldy, nearly as fast as it used to? So there's a lot of stuff in bread that like makes it shelf stable, makes it it's not crush proof, but like crush resistant. Because nobody wants to see their baggie of Wonder Bread over at Walmart all crushed up and looking nasty. So they put these chemicals in there that makes it like crush resistant. So if you've ever seen those people on social media take a slice of white bread, run it under water in the sink, like squish it all up, and then it like pops back open kind of like a sponge. A little weird, huh? Ferment. That's the word that I was looking for, Redneck Atheist. We want to ferment our agave. What does it take to ferment it? Do we have to put a little bit of yeast in there to ferment? It's got to like eat up the sugar, right? Fly Pfeiffer coming in and saying, I bake my own batch bread. Way cheaper and healthier. I've been wanting to do some of that. That'd be really cool. Mrs. Tango has done a couple different types of loaves. Kind of an oldie. as in it has oats in it. Kind of an oaty loaf. I really like that one. Redneck Atheist saying that sliced bread from the grocery store is overly sweetened trash nowadays. Why do they have to sweeten up bread? I don't get it. It doesn't have to be sweet. Oh, yeah, if you guys have recipes. I should probably, with the amount that we talk about food, should probably have a food channel over in Discord that we can talk about food. And I think that would probably make a good topic for some Tango After Dark. We just talk food. Maybe we do a cooking show. Maybe we take the green screen and the camera up to the kitchen. Do some good stuff up there. What did I had stuff in my mind that I was going to talk about, but it completely left as we started talking here. All I know is I found Liquid Death. We talked about marmosets and then a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm completely lost now. Mr. Wild asking about food prawn. I mean, I've got a few recipes that I like myself that I must say, not toot my own horn, that are pretty damn good. Now, I would say that Womble probably won't agree because Womble is from Northern Ireland. But I do have an Irish stew that turns out really, really good. Really love it. I might need to compare it to some old school. Hey, there it is. There it is. It's on the roller. Check out tangopapadelta.com. I missed my ex. My ex account was up there too. Did somebody say food? I was only half here, says Womble. We got your attention now, don't we? We have been talking a little bit about food. We tend to get on that topic of conversation from time to time. Yeah, like I was saying, I had stuff in mind, but it's completely lost. I guess it's not important. Irish stew, never had that swill. Yeah. I can imagine. I mean, you guys would just call it stew, right? And it's different than the recipe that got passed down my family, apparently. And I think it's on the American side of things. We don't use a lot of lamb. I like to put lamb in my stew. Give it a little bit more of an earthy kind of flavor. Irish lamb stew. Beef stew's okay. I think beef stew would generally be pretty American, though. Nothing really to separate it out from what the Irish stew would be. Redneck Atheist says potatoes, potatoes, and potatoes. And you forgot water. You got to throw in a little bit of water there. Otherwise, you're just going to get, I don't know, fried potatoes. Mr. Wild saying lamb or veal. I've not tried it with veal. Lamb's pretty decent, though, man. Really liking it. With potatoes on the side. So the first time that I had a boxty over at the old Irish pub down here, I realized that the whole potato thing that wasn't just a joke. Water, potato juice, yes. In fact, to make a boxty, I do believe you have to have potato juice. Mr. Wild is pointing out that potato juice is vodka. That's just like with the agave, right? Agave is your pre-tequila. Potato juice is your pre-vodka. Your post-vodka is what comes out afterwards. What did we say? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to move on quite yet because I did remember what I was going to talk about. Somebody pointed out, if you were hanging out over my Discord, you probably saw my shameful secret. In that I played Magic the Gathering all this weekend. Something of a shameful secret. I do have a bit of a nerdy streak in me. And I'm not ashamed of it. In all honesty. Not ashamed of it. I like playing Magic the Gathering. I have a bunch of cards, but I don't play physical because none of my friends play Magic the Gathering. I wish I had friends to play Magic the Gathering with. Mr. Wild says, no D&D? Shock face. I don't think I have ever played D&D. I do have some D&D themed Magic cards, if that counts. No, I've not played D&D. D&D is something that my friends are into, though. I've not been invited for it. Oh, hey there. If you guys are looking to make tequila, Redneck Atheist has put has put the process from agave to glass over in the Discord. Hit that up if you're curious there. What is this? What is this? Tactical Merce coming in with that resub 2 months in a row there for 3 total. Thank you so much for that resub there, Prime. 3 months total. That means you're going to be 5 months away, just a short 5 months away from becoming a fully coined member of the unit. First time we're talking about it on tonight's stream, guys. A bunch of you in stream right now already have this. So there you go. Look to those guys. That's how you're getting them. Hanging out with us for 8 months there over on Twitch. You get that challenge coin. And now, guys, the way that the challenge coin is used, it comes from the military. You guys have heard me talk about this before. Commanders have their personalized coin, right? Company commanders, battalion commanders, all the way up. And so getting a coin is a very special thing. A commander will give a soldier, a service member, a coin for doing great things. And because of that, because it exists at like all levels of command, it becomes something of like a bragging rights. You want to be able to have the coolest coin on the block. It goes all the way up to the president. I do believe the president has a really rad, like, golden inlaid coin. It's huge. I saw he gave it to a Marine. I think that was, I don't even know what the duty's called. Is it the guy outside the White House manning the doors? Anyways, that coin's very badass. Probably one of the top ones out there. However, this one's pretty damn cool, too. I would say if anybody pulled out the presidential coin and you threw this bad boy out there, you'd have them running. That is our logo with that 3D relief antique skull there. It has the maroon enamel beret upon its head. It's got the flash of the 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment. On the back side here, we have our paratroopers logo. Our motto in Latin. And then over on the side here is a little plate where each individualized number goes. I did just update TangoPapaDelta.com to show the latest roster. So head on over to the website. You guys can check out who all has one. Mr. Wild pointing out he's got 014. There we go. Who's buying tonight? Guys, I have my coin. 082. I ain't buying. Someone else is going to have to. I got DXD Shiggy coming in over on Kick. What's going on, Shiggy? Over on the green side. Waking up. Love it. Mr. Wild says, seen my first 509th Op4 coin. Whoa. They give out, well, surely they give out coins out there. Where did you see it at, though? Tyler's Tube coming in. Intel Daddy. Tyler, brother, are you MI, bro? You MI? Saw it over at Leavenworth. Okay. Yeah, that seems to be a good place for it. People would travel from all of our training centers. Yeah. From all of our training centers, and then they're headed out of Leavenworth. I do believe that's where the center is, right? The center's at Leavenworth. All right, guys. I do believe that is enough of my yapping. You guys have endured me yapping for too long. Let's jump in. Let's grab a server. I made the theme of the stream today with my thumbnail and title and all that based on getting helicopter kills. Now, I have gotten one confirmed helicopter kill in Gray Zone Warfare, but I've not been able to confirm any more since. So I might take some pot shots at people.
Later.
There it is. Redneck Atheist giving me that 2 hours later. Keeping me on track. Thank you, sir. I'm going to be taking some pot shots. Let's see if we get anybody here. It's hard to confirm, actually. It's really hard to confirm. You can take shots. Yo, DXD Shiggy coming in with that follow over there on Kick. There we go. Getting a little traction over on Kick. Liking it. Mr. Wild says, yeah, Leavenworth is middle of America, but I don't know why he was there. Well, the reason of it, yeah. There is something that have to do with all the training centers being tied, like the headquarters is at Leavenworth. Leavenworth is where they push doctrine. Doctrine goes out to all the training centers, and that's where they test it out. So that's the reasoning behind it. I think that falls in the command of all the trainers and all that. Don't quote me on that. Can't say for sure. But if you've ever driven by Leavenworth, like outside of Kansas City, drive actually through Leavenworth there, that prison is imposing. What do they call it? The punitive barracks, the disciplinary barracks. That sucker does look like a castle. It's pretty crazy. Beautiful building. Very imposing. All right, that's it. I promise, that's it. Let's go up. We're jumping in. Hey, look at that. Visuals come up immediately. I like it. Yeah, these helicopter kills aren't easy. How do I confirm? It's very difficult because by the time that you've actually hit somebody and you try to confirm it, you're long gone. War Zaddy. I like the name. Okay, so a couple things. I did put out there in Discord I was updating my drivers. So I think things are okay. Stream is good. Game has launched. What the? Who's that? Who's that? He's trying to prison mic me over here. Yeah, everything looks good. Everything looks stable. I am going to fire up my frame counter here, which is Control R? I always forget which one it is. Maybe it's Alt R. Okay, Control R is most definitely not it. That just got me to reload. Let's Alt R it. There it is. Alt R. Is it going to count my frames again? Ah, there we go. It's counting frames. Okay, we got my frames counter to work again. Embarrassingly, I think that only just took a PC restart. All I needed to do there. I do think, but let me double check. In my graphics, I should have, yes, DLSS frame generation is turned on. So if we see things starting to get a little wiki out there, that's why. All right, we got the Glock riser here, the Glock micro mount. Guys, Womble hooked me up with this thing. I don't know exactly where he found it, but this is the key to being able to put that Aimpoint T1 up on your Glock there. I got Iomide 757 coming with that follow there over on the green side. Iomide, welcome to you. So yeah, these things are rare. I am most definitely going to hold on to that piece because I am never going to find those. That is super rare. Okay. What all did I need to get freshed up on here? I think my ammo situation's fine. I got a couple more spaces in my pocket. Let's get a couple grenades. Because I do see I'm down a couple grenades. Okay, uno. Where's my second one? Dos. Hey, snake wine. Okay, I got some snake wine here. Gonna need to go hit old Vulture up with that. Oh, guys, it's Tuesday. Where's Vulture this week? Ooh, let's see. Let's top up all my stacks. My stacks got a little squirrely. M856A1. 856A1. How does 856A1 compared to 855A1? 855A1 is like top tier, right? I probably don't want to go burning that up, if I'm being honest with myself. I also have M80 in here. I didn't want that. Okay, here's a good start. Right here, good start. Let's see here. Repairs on the weapon, perhaps. Things are looking a little grayed out. So the weapon is degrading. Helmet? What helmet? We don't need a helmet. We're Prison Mike. And Prison Mike don't need no helmets. Is 56A1 Tracer? I imagine it is, right? So I know 856 is Tracer. I can only imagine that 856A1 is also Tracer. But whereas I know that 855A1 is like hardcore steel penetrator, I'm not quite sure about 856A1. To me, it doesn't sound like top tier. Improved penetration tracer? Probably. Where's Glizzy at? He needs to go test out. Will it pen? Will it pen? Well, guys, actually, I think everything's looking good here. Maybe, oh, no, of course, medicals are not going to be looking good. I got thrashed. I got thrashed last time. We're going to need an S-band. Yeah, tourniquet. We'll run the tourniquet till we run out of them. So S-band, blood, splint. S-band, blood, splint. Yes. Ever since Womble showed me to keep your EMT in your plate carrier, it was a game changer for me. This is how medics carry. Medics have to carry a lot of emergency medical stuff in their lightning pouches to be able to apply to their friends. That's why if you carry like this, you got no problems with anybody. You can really, really help out your teammates that way. Mr. Wild, we got to get the ouchies, we got to get the vampire bait and leg fixers. Let's call them leg fixers. I don't think we had a name for those, did we? And they usually are leg fixers because more often than not, we don't break a bone from getting shot. We break a bone from jumping off of a little hill. Just a little hill. Not like a high, not a high hill. Not rolling down. Just a little, and end up breaking my shins. Okay. What's happening on the map here? I'm seeing a bunch of homies over at Fort Nerith. That means we avoid Nerith. Tiger Bay, looking pretty clear homies. Midnight Sapphire, looking pretty clear homies. Oh my God, there he is. He stabbed me too. I felt it. I felt you stab me, Womble. Womble going pretty slick. Womble, oh, okay. There we go. He's starting to kid up now. Using the AFG, I like it. He's got all the tan parts on there. Pretty sick build. I'm going to go ahead and throw an invite over to Womble. If he wants to join or not, that's on him. If he wants to join this this craziness here, because I am going to call a bird, and I think I'm going to go hit Midnight Sapphire first. Clear on out through there. I'm going to take every opportunity I can to bust some shots off at people on the ground from the helicopter, though. Let's see if we can confirm any kills. I'm going Fox 1. And we'll move through Argos. Hopping the wrong fence. That's what happens. I end up hopping the wrong fence. I have a drop of just a little too far on the other side, and then my shins just turn into chalk. Chalk my shins up. Go! I just about ran in the path of the little bird.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up.
Not the best. Hey, Womble's ready. My man readies up really quick here.
Ready up, we're taking off.
There we go. Mr. Wild. Getting up off the deck. I do have some shades handy. They're not quite aviators though. They're like a mix between Ray-Ban Wayfarers. I was just going to say Rayfarers, which I guess works too. They're a mix between Wayfarers. Yeah. Wayfarers and aviators. They're kind of an in-between. Thunder from Down Under. What's up, Thunder from Down Under? Thought you might have done a 0 to hero since you've done all the missions. 0 to hero is something that we tend to do from time to time. Waviators? The Waviators. You got to get that Y in there too. Waviators. Yeah, I really like doing 0 to heroes here, Thunder. It's actually one of the more fun ways to play Gray Zone, in my opinion. You just start out with nothing. Only take with you what you can fit in your butt. And ears. You're allowed ears. And then you try to survive. You try to survive. You try to thrive. You try to surthrive. Get out there. Take down a tier 3 area.
FBI, open up!
Don't let him know. Steven Riffle coming in here. There he is. Taking his throne again. Guys, it was going to be short-lived. You knew it. You knew it was going to be short-lived. Steven Riffle has come in and has once again reclaimed his throne. Here. At the unit. Steven Riffle, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Sir, you are...
Get ready.
I mean, easily the #1 gifter on this channel. Far and away. Greetings to you, sir. How is your second Monday evening tonight? Oh, guys. I know we started talking about football a couple weeks ago, and I might have to probe your opinions on some football bets. I have started up with the prediction markets. We're not going to call it sports betting. It's not sports betting. It's prediction markets for the weekly football games. We've been having a little bit of fun there. Mr. Wild says, this is Spartan Willie right back to second place. A solid second now. Solid second. That's how it happens, though. Steven Riffle shows up, and he will suffer none of that. No. Don't even know what day it is. Been so busy. What's been going on, Steven? All right, let's turn off these ears and the music. As I jump over the fence line, I know that I'm gonna need my scope on me. Turn off my light, and here we go. It's me and Womble versus the world. Jumping over bushes and breaking shins. Work. Work, that old thing. I'm feeling that, man. Work has gotten pretty busy here, too. I'm feeling that. It is the busy season. So, that's okay. We're all right with that. Steven, I don't know if we talked about what you do for a living. If you would like to drop that in chat, feel free. I am asking, but don't feel like you have to answer. I know we kind of dig having anonymity in this world here, so I will not ask you to compromise yours. Nobody down that way. Let's take this little hop here. And bust my shins. I thought I saw a dude. That wasn't him. That was a tree. Here I go killing trees, man. Work? Ew, says Redneck Atheist. If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. That's what they say. Huh. This is odd. I've got no sentries. No sentries kind of means someone may have gotten through here already. Nobody just try to kill me here. Every day is the weekend, says Fly Pfeiffer. Now, every day is the weekend when you're retired or when you love what you do. Okay, Womble has found one dude at least. There we go. We're getting a little two-way shooting range. Probably laid out that guy. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like to me. Where are the rest of these jokers at? Retired, yeah. Now, big question is, what do you do with the retired life? Got to take up a hobby. Got to have some. Got to have some. Not drive. Drive's not the word I'm looking for. You still got to have that meaning, right? All right, so it's not going to be completely empty. If we still got guys on the golf course, we'll be looking for some targets at the hotel. There we go. Open up a forge, says Mr. Wild. That sounds like a hobby I would definitely pick up in retirement. I mean, it's a hobby I'd love to pick up now, but I've got zero time for hobbies like that. That's definitely on the list. I love the crafting and manufacturing style hobbies. So metalworking, leatherworking would be great. Woodworking, man, get a freaking shop going. Get like a metal and a wood shop and a forge. All that would be extremely... come on. Come on. Get all that going. That would be pretty awesome there. Fly Fifer says, baked breads, pastries, I sew. Hydroponics for fresh herbs for cooking. Hydroponics, that sounds pretty cool too. So what herbs do you grow the best? What comes in abundance? I've got my backyard herbs. And I've got a few that just like grow like gangbusters. And I was oddly surprised here, actually, as we talk about growing things. The grape yield. This is my second year growing grapes. And dude, I had beautiful grapes coming in this year. It's amazing. I had no idea that grapes grew so well in Colorado. Had no idea that it would be able to do that. Basil. Growing a bunch of basil, huh? Get to make some... Oh. Hold on a sec. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. No tearing. Get to make some pizzas there. There we go. Throw a little bit of basil on there. Mozzarella, basil, a tomato. Okay, so mixed bag for defense here. We're definitely coming in at a weird time. There's probably going to be a lot of people spawning in behind. Oh, there we go. Thank you for keeping me safe there, Womble. He was right on the other side of this wall from me. And Tarragon, there we go. Redneck Atheist coming in. I've always wanted to try bookbinding. Dude, that sounds legit. I have not even thought of that as a hobby. So what would you do for bookbinding? Would you print out your own books and then like find some cool materials to do all the covers and all that stuff? Maybe emboss some leather to bind those books in. Got hit. Need help. I could have used my knife on him. He was out of ammo. He was trying to shoot my boy down there. We effectively double teamed him. Timothy Holton's going to be retiring in Florida, opening up a golf cart repair shop. That does sound like pretty easy money. Golly, man. Whoa. There's going to be so many golf carts there. Yeah, golf cart maintenance would be great. I mean, you probably have more golf carts than you do actual cars in Florida. Oh, I got tacked in the back, felt like. Yeah. Why was he shooting down the hill? Somebody coming up? Hold on a sec. I'm going to need to tourniquet this right quick here. Got a decent medium bleed. He's still alive. I'm almost certain of it. If he leaves me alone, I'll be able to heal up there.
You're bleeding, man.
Nope.
I ain't got time to bleed.
I ain't got time to bleed. We're not going to bleed around here. What do I need to do, though? That felt like he broke my shoulder there. Okay. Still a little bit more bleeding. Let's plug that up there. Mr. Wild, we're getting that. Oh, my God. Whew, that was Womble. I thought somebody was creeping up on me. Hitting that mag dump mode here. All right. Got that. Let's get a splint on the arm. Piece my busted ass arm back together. And then I'm going to need to dig these bullets out of my lungs too, man. They hit me with everything. I'll kill you. Limb fixers. That's what they are. Get the limb fixers. It's official now. That is official. So, you gotta be kidding me. He just blew out my orbital sockets. Ah, bastard. Okay. So Westmore, I'm not entirely sure Westmore's the one that I want. It's Argos, right? Did we lose Argos? Where the hell's Westmore at? Can't fix that appendage. How do you stop that bleeding? You're going to have to, like, tourniquet your neck. And then splint your entire face. Stephen Riffle. Doink. Doink! Headshot! It's not as fun as when they do it to me. Chat death. Was that a chat death? I don't know. I don't think that was a chat death. I think I had my eyes securely on where I was going, but that shot just kind of came out of nowhere. Okay, Westmore, I don't think it's close enough, guys. I don't know if you have a map available, but I think Argos is the one that I wanted to go to. Did we not claim Argos? I'm going to have to go to base camp and fly out there. Duct tape, he had eyes up. Yeah, what happened? Oh, did we level up? We're 44 now. What did we get? We got the jeans. Okay. Hold on a sec here. Do I want to go with the contractor black pants or do I want some jeans? Wait. I'm wearing those. Tactical jeans, rappel seat. That's looking pretty farmer-y with my flannel shirt. Let's see here. Those are pretty basic gray jeans. I like the contractor blacks. Let's do that. Denims and plaids, that's what I'm saying, Mr. Wild. The mix is a little too farmer-y. Westmore is in the south. Timothy, why would it give me Westmore? I thought Westmore was down in the south too. See, Argos is the one that I wanted to go back to. Oh, okay, so Westmore is close. It's just further south there. Okay, got it. So I could have gotten back to Westmore. That actually wouldn't have been too bad. Huh. Okay. See, this is where it helps to have a map pulled up. Get your GZW TAC map open. Hold on, Womble. Got to make a quick stop at Old Navy, says Timothy Holden. We're going to Old Navy. Need anything? All right, so I am right over there by Womble. Let's go Fox 1.
Roger, Raven is in the air and
We go through Argos. We got to run across the field again. Although it might be a little safer coming up from the south. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Don't put your junk in my face. Could rock it with a hat for a pistol run, cowboy style. I need to get me a, oh God, this helicopter ride's gonna be loud. Need to get a boonie cap, yeah. About the closest we got to a cowboy hat. Old Mech Tango had a farm and he got shot in the face. I gotta go out there and plant them freedom seeds. keys. Oh, optic. That's what usually takes up that slot, my optic. Let's not lose that. The long flight, too, all the way up from the bottom to the very tippy top of the map. At least I got severed lime liquid death to soothe my soul. McTango, feast your eyes upon my field of Fs. Behold, it is barren. My Fs have been overreaped, and now I am left with none. Still can't look inside the cockpit anymore, huh? That FAA level censorship. You know what I gotta do, man. Sorry. We don't want the powers that be to pick up on that stuff and, you know, deprioritize anything. There's all those weird rules out there. What was it? YouTube has a rule. I think it's like, it used to be within the first, like 5 minutes or so, something like that. It's within the first few minutes of a video. If you had a swear word, like that's it. Your prioritization for monetization and the algorithm starts going against you. This far in the stream, I'm sure it doesn't matter at all. But I do recall that, like, having been an actual hard rule over on YouTube. Is it 30 seconds? So the funny thing is, I don't know if you guys listen to the Drinkin' Bros podcast or any of those guys, but in their opener is a swear word, like their opening song. So they found out, like, way too late. After years of doing podcasts, they found out way too late about that little rule there. Fat Electrician was putting it up there. Now, does Fat Electrician run into that problem? 30 seconds into his videos, he does drop some F words from time to time. FAA rule on radio comms, no cussing. Unless the deep shit happens, then F the rules and do what you have to do. I mean, FAA, if it's going down, the F words will be flying. That is for sure. I'm scared of heights, man. I'm scared of flying. Not scared. It makes me quite nervous. If I have to go and press that orange button, I'm not censoring a thing. Hey. I think I do. I actually do have a sensor beep I could use. I got a little button over here. I don't know if the timing would be right. I'd probably screw up the timing. I will never know now where that guy shot me from. He had to have been pretty close by. Like, I'm thinking he was over maybe by the truck. You know that guy that I shot at, but I don't think I killed over by that truck? On the ramp up? I'll bet you that was him. Bet you he got me. Unless Womble has his body stacked already. Oh, crap. I saw that guy. I don't think he saw me. I think he's looking out over at the water. But there's a sentry. They're coming back. I would abuse the sensor button for the lulls. I think I got one. Hold on a sec. I got this.
You know when you've been tangoed.
You know when you've been tangoed. Pitch up, monster, megaphone. Oh, there's a sensor. Yeah. What the I'm a little afraid to use it. My timing's going to be all messed up. I'm going to say the F word. The beep is going to be placed somewhere else completely. It's there, though. I do tend to get tangoed quite a bit in this game, though. The tangoed one would be nice to have. Can you check the safe code in the golf clubhouse office? Yes. If we don't have any guards at the moment. We shall find out. I'm hearing them. Yeah, I'm going to skirt. I'm going to skirt around. This is going to get real bad. I'm thinking. Shit. Go! Run your ass off. This is bad. Oh my God. Okay, this is better. Now I can fight. Is that Womble up there? Womble's up there. Okay. Woo! Ooh, I didn't think I was going to make it. Tarkov throws out the rules? Yes. Yeah, so I don't know if that was really a fast respawn wave. It was just a weird time for Womble and I to arrive. Shot me over yonder. Right here. Okay, I don't think anybody's around. Look at that. That was intense. Okay, we're back on track, though. Turn off my lights. Look at that. We do have homeboys down here now. Oh, boy. Yeah, these guys are popping up again. It's like a whacking gophers here. Some whack-a-mole. Still have the prison mic on. Hell yeah, I got the prison mic on. Because I'm prison Mike. Oh, crap. That may have been the guy who caught me. Let that teach you guys a lesson. Make sure you check your corners. Check your angles. Don't want somebody shooting you in your blind spot. Oh, this guy's real close. I think he's in the stairway. I think this homeboy's in the stairway somewhere. Oh, yeah, he is. Glad he missed that first shot there. That was almost a 2-for-1 sale on Mercs. I tried to line them up. That would have been pretty sweet. I did one of those in Tarkov once before. Yeah, we hit a 2-for-1 on the headshots with the sniper rifle. It was a gorgeous moment. Or am I thinking... I might be thinking of one that I missed. That also was probably a near miss. They are fun to go for, though. When you see the opportunity, frickin' take it. I do have a laser, don't I? Let's turn on... Not my IR, my visible red. Why can't I see it? Well, Midnight Sapphire cleared out in the hotel. Good deal here. 1 shot, 2 kills, man. If you can do it, they ought to give you an achievement for it. Achievement unlocked. Crap. What would you guys think about having achievements in Gray Zone? That'd be kind of neat, wouldn't it? Oh, I don't like seeing pieces of plaster flying off in front of my face. You want some of this? Okay, so those two for one sales with a 338 are always a crowd pleaser. That 338, they do make melons pop. All right, I cannot hold this angle. Gotta hold it from inside. Womble showing the way. Battlefield economics win? Yeah. You get to save money on bullets. Perhaps we start down low then, right? Got to take the stairs, go down low, start clearing them out from downstairs. Did anybody clear this out yet? This equipment box? Patrol bag. A patrol bag actually not all that great. It's not a space saver. We need that Delta bag. There we go. Shoot his hands. Get him to lean out so I can blast him in the face. Prison Mike style. I don't mind getting out here Prison Mike style. If they're going to shoot me, generally I end up getting shot in the face. To which a helmet is not going to save my life. Not going to be able to piece my face back together. Oh, what if these guys were able to go prone?
You know why they call me Prison Mike?
Do you really expect us to believe you're somebody else?
Do you really expect me not to push you up against the wall, biatch?
Oh no, my hands. I better look to see what turned them into a burger.
2 hours later.
Roundabout 69. What's going on, sir? 2 hours later. What are we waiting for? Oh! Oh! Nope. Nope. Not getting an angle on them from here. They see me, but I don't see them. Roundabout, good evening to you. How are you on this fine second Monday? Oh, that's close. That's close. There he is. Tomorrow's hump day. And then it's all downhill from there, man. It's all downhill. Tactical frag would be an amazing idea. What did Womble find? What did Womble find in here? AK-12. Oh, SVD. We're going to take the SVD. Yeah. Yeah. Now, just got to survive long enough to take it out of here with me. Living a dream out there? Usually people say living the dream when they're being super sarcastic about it. Got to give them a bit of that metal confetti. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, no! No! Oh, my God. I saw that coming from a mile away. Military party poppers. Okay. That's my new favorite name for the grenades. Military party poppers. Boys, I did the twofer there of completely shattering my shin bones and getting shot in the face. What a play. Let's go back to the replay on that.
Emotional damage.
I am telling you, that was not my best moment. Okay, we know for a fact this run is going to be real hairy now. Trying to get back there after all these guys are starting to respawn back in. This ain't going to be good. He just put me out of my misery. True statement right there. Because that would have been extremely painful. I probably would not want to have lived through that. Compound fracture for sure. Shin bones sticking out through the skin, bleeding out everywhere. Possible arterial spray. Yeah, oops. I could not have landed in a worse place. I just wanted to jump and look, and I managed to mount the railing and go over. Go, Master Killa. What's up? Master Killa dropping in. Killa, how you doing on this fine second Monday? Hopped the wrong fence. Hairier than Ron Jeremy? Ew, good way to put it, though. Yes, my man Ron Jeremy was pretty hairy. God rest his soul. Dragging your floppy legs around. I'm imagining it. That's how I picture it. I was like, my legs just like flippering back behind me. That was a no-fly zone. I also did not do a parachute landing fall correctly, so I broke both my legs immediately. It's like instead of doing a parachute landing fall, where, you know, you kind of roll off your feet, you just lock your knees and go straight into the ground. Anytime someone says floppy, I think of the disc. Mr. Wild, my mind went there too. Now, big question is, are you thinking...
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
I had all the time in the world to bleed then. It wasn't a good move, though. All right, so we're talking floppy disk. What are you thinking, though? 3.5 or 5-inch? That is the question. Let's see if I can sneak. Can I be sneaky? Yeah, they didn't catch me. They didn't catch me yet. Okay, I see a body. Good sign. Oh, crap. I got to... No! Oh, I went a little too far south. Oh, he got me from the front. Where did he get me from? Was he on the other side of the fence? The other side of the bushes or something? Ah, lost all my stuff. That doesn't happen too often, guys.
You know when you've been tangoed.
Bruh.
Stephen Riffle. Tango Gang B, says Timothy Holton. Definitely a drop zone. We dropped very hard. Red Deck Atheist pointing out the 8-inch mainframe floppy. I don't think I've seen an 8-inch mainframe floppy. I hear the ladies like it, though. Mr. Wild, good question. Mind always went to Oregon Trail, so we're thinking 5s? Guys, this one was pretty painful. Not gonna lie, that was pretty painful. But I do have the option of going to Westmore, which I know is south. I can re-gear here. We lost some pretty big stuff there. Iomide 57 coming in without follow over there on the green side. On the kick. What's going on, Iomide? How you doing, brother? Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. What to do then? I got all these SVDs. Let's start using some SVDs. We'll get a little snipey. That was rough, man. Okay, I got a Phantom. Let's use the Phantom here. And then any of the stuff that I bring out here, I got to find some more space. So I'll do that. We'll put the head back on. We want to protect our dome. I've got another prison mic here should I need it. Floppies always defied logic. You want bigger, but the small ones were better. Oreo 58. That's what they say, man. It's not necessarily the size of the disc, but the motion of the little spinny platforms. I don't know. Lost the brand new SVD. Don't tell Womble that. I did manage to do that. It was on my back when I died. Eyes. I got some M-frames. Oh, I had a little bit of space in here. Tiny bit of space. Do I want to lose any of my soft goods in there? Nah. Nah, I do not. Womble probably already has... Oh, can he loot my body? Can he loot my body now? Don't forget your medical. It was all on your vest. Everything. Everything was on my vest. I completely lost it all. So I'm going to have to re-up my medical now. Not cool, man. Not cool. I do have, let's see, SVD mag. Okay. What, 762 by 5.1? By 5.4. 762 by 5.4. Let's see. This is how we figure out what ammo we've got for it. We can load... I've got SR. I've got AP. I've got LPS. Let's load up the SR because I'm gonna have a bunch of that. No! No, what am I doing? Where the hell did my mag go? I dropped it, right? I dropped it. Now it's lost? What the hell am I doing, guys? What is happening? Oh, is that it? Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Oh. We just about had an emergency. Okay, so stacks of 40. Top up. Nope. Nope. Top up. And then we want to shift, split. Yes. How much of this stuff do I have? I got quite a bit, pretty sure. Shift and split. And top up. And top up. Okay, I'm liking that. I can fit my EMT right in here. First day in the game, sir? Yes. Yes. I heard that Gray Zone Warfare was a pretty good game. Decided to give it a spin here. Learning the ropes, guys. Just learning the ropes. Don't even know what I'm doing. Don't even know what I'm doing. Hey, I do have a mask. Maybe not the skull mask. Let's use regular old mask here. Put my skull mask back in. Okay, ears. Don't believe I had any extras of. So let's go handshake and get me some quads. Backpack. I do have a Delta, but it's got all my frickin' mortars in here. That's going to be a pain in the butt. I can't do anything with these. Just got to click and drag. This is a shame. Or wait, can I put my Delta bag on me and then just click these out? Yeah, there we go. That is the way. Delta bag it. Watch out for flying lead. Oreo 58. You got any more tips? Don't die. Redneck Atheist. Need to top up second from bottom. Oh, yeah. Did I? Oh, it's... How did that happen? Oh, it's because I don't have enough ammo. That's what's happening. Okay, it's taking from inside there, so I need to go buy more SR. Mr. Wild point out, yep, got to put on the bag, and then we can click, control click everything out of there. Splody things are bad. I like this. I should be writing this down. I need my pen and paper here. If you're leaking, plug it. You guys are full of them, man. You guys must have like thousands of hours in this game. You guys got some good ones. Belt. Belt. Do I have a big belt? I'm leaning towards no. I haven't seen a big belt in quite a while. Yes, no big belt, but who has it? I think it's Turncoat. There we go. My man Turncoat's got the belt for $304. I will take it. Big belt. A pro level. These are pro level. Pro level tips there. Don't talk to strangers. Are we talking like IRL or in-game? Because yes to both. Yeah, just don't talk to strangers. Yes. Yeah, I got you. But let's see. Okay, food and water, extra ammo would normally go in here. See, I'm completely lost now. I don't often have to do this, so I get confused. Let's go grenades. Got to get a bunch of grenades. How do I go and lose all my kit like that? Against these bots. Shameful. Okay, put these in the belt. That's fine. Food and water. Yes, please. Let's get a couple pâtés and a bottle of water. We'll call it good. Oh, do we want to change the scope, boys? I think we probably want to change the scope. Let's see. What kind of mounting does the scope use? This is the PSO. I take the PSO off, but then what can I put on this sucker to be able to mount a scope then? And who would have it? SVD. I don't know if there's going to be a mount for the SVD. I'm a little confused here, guys. What if... Take the SVD off. Let's go to Turncoat. Does Turncoat not have any applicable items that I can put on the SVD? Like maybe a dust cover or something? No, these are... Does Artisan have the correct weaponry? Artisan looks like she might have it. She's got the bigger stuff there. Same as the AK? Yeah, it doesn't seem so. So she sells the SVD. She should have some parts. Okay, here we go. So PSO. What I would like is like a mount of some sort. SVD cover. Which the SVD cover is not going to have another mount here. SVD ring. What does the ring do? That's a rear sight ring. Is that what that is? That's a rear sight? Okay. That's not going to be helpful. So seriously, none of these other mounts are going to fit on here? I bet you this is probably something you got to find in Raid, isn't it? Am I sure? I think so. Emperor Bliss. I just learned that Tarkov is actually coming to Steam finally. Yes. Yeah, very soon. Tarkov's going to be a fun one. So if you own Tarkov right now, which probably doesn't apply to you, if you own Tarkov right now and you want to play it on Steam, you have to buy a completely new license. Kind of sucks. Cover with rail. Yeah. I don't think they have one that fits. That SVD variant only fits 2 scopes specific to the SVD. Well, fudge. Fudge. Okay. Well, hey, Womble knows. Encyclopedia of Gray Zone Knowledge. Okay, so we will rock the original scope that came on this bad boy then. Unfortunately, the scope's not great. Tarkov came to Steam before, but it was a scam. Was it not actually Tarkov? Really? Oh, do they have a page up in... Hold on a sec. I'm going to check this up in Steam here. Let's go to the store. Let's see what they've got for Tarkov. They do have the page up. Is it purchasable yet? I thought not, right? This is just... Whoa. God, that is loud. Okay, so they do have the Escape from Tarkov page coming soon. Okay, so I guess when 1.0 drops, God, that's going to net them so much money. That is going to net them so much money. They're going to be swimming in it. All right, so medicals then. I do need my medicals. We want the EMT because I don't think I've got any EMTs. Do I want to go through this? No, I don't think I've got any medicals that I normally fill this up with. So what we need is 2 of these, 2 cats. Yes. We want 4 vampire baits. We're going to need 2 limb fixers. 2 organ stitchers. Yeah, 2 organ stitchers. What am I missing? Oh. Ouchie pills. We need some ouchie pills, some Paracet. 2 Paracet. That should be all. Okay, cool. Let's set up this EMT. So remember, guys, EMT, gonna go in my quick pouch here. and then I want to set it up as such. My stop bleeds up at the top here. I alternate S-bands, tourniquets. Down on the second row is just straight up bloods. Pump me up. Pump me up. Then we go Paraset, Splint. Paraset, Splint. That is my loadout on medicals. This works great as long as I don't die. Emperor Bliss says, I bet it's going to bring in a ton of players. Absolutely. This is going to open it up to a completely new group of potential players out there. It's going to be great for it. Cooler675 coming in over on YouTube. What's up, Cooler? Cooler, bro, I haven't seen you in forever, man. What's up? What's going on? It's a Russian scope, so go figure. Yeah, I think this might be the same scope. My buddy has an SVD type weapon. So I imagine it's probably a very similar scope there. It's got a bunch of Cyrillic on it. Don't know how to use it. Just stick my eye in there and shoot. You no die. Russian machine no break. That's what they say. Let's see here. So Mr. Wild says, I'll be sticking to BS Launcher. I have the special editions of exactly. I've paid. What was the top tier? What was the price on the top tier? It was like $265. Yeah, we're not getting rid of that. We'll be using their normal launcher. All right, this should be good enough. Let's what are we gonna do? Okay, Womble's down here with me. Womble, did you die? Did you die, bro? Oh, God. Yeah, this thing is... I don't like how it blocks out my vision, but that's accurate. We got the eye cup there. It has been a while. Cooler, what you been up to, man? All right, from Westmore, we're going to need to travel north, although I don't know what I'm going to do up here. Maybe we get snipey at Midnight Sapphire. Doesn't seem like the greatest place to be doing that. Where's he going? Where's he going? He's got a waypoint out there. I'm going to follow Womble. Why is he heading out that direction? Oh, squad task. Yeah, let's go do it. So restoring to help. Let's go ahead and accept it. Boom. Squad task is going. Let's hit it. What are the other ones here? Map, squad task. Okay, so transfer the data from the measuring station located near Namho Village. Okay, transfer the data from Chon Village, south of Sunset Chalet. What the? Okay, next is going to be up here at the point. Oh my. Hopefully this is the right one here. Yeah, you got to spell I-cup, Red Deck Atheist. Just working crazy long days. I'm hearing that, man. Everybody's getting real busy with work there. Things are popping, I'm guessing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Zoom in as tight as we can here and then make his face explode. How are they shrugging that off? I'm shooting a little high. There we go. Take it back a little bit there. Yeah, so the crazy long days, man. I am glad that you're still here. I've been here the whole time. I am glad that you're still here. Seeing those names of viewers of old coming back to us anew. I do appreciate that. It does not go unnoticed, Cooler. Okay, so don't have the Unheard. Need to pay $50 for it. Oh, is that how you upgrade? From like, crap, what was the Edge of Darkness, EOD? Ooh, I didn't bring another magazine, did I? Oh, I brought a backup mag. I can reload. We're good. I don't think these boys have anything I want. Gotta zoom out a little bit. Can't see shit. All right, so what did this say here? We're at the checkpoint. Transfer the data from the measuring station. Okay, so he's got the measuring station there. How long does this take? Oh, it takes a while. I think Womble's on it. There we go. All right, cool. So we got that one. Other one is a Chon Village. and Sunset Chalet. These are kind of spread out. Okay, so that's Sunset Chalet. Where the frick is... Here's Sunset Chalet. All right, I'll make a run going due south there. I think due south. Yeah. Due south. Sunset Chalet. Oreo 58. I just have EOD. Just EOD. You can't say just EOD, man. EOD's top tier. At least it used to be top tier. Until they made a fool out of all of us EOD players. Right? Everybody was pissed about that. No. You got the orange name, man. The orange name is cool. Although, I have the blue name now, so blue name supremacy. We're the cool kids now. We got the blue name. Unheard was worth it for the access to the PvE side early, yes. Yeah, dude. Tarkov's PvE mode. Really freaking good, guys. It's not a bad way to play Tarkov at all. In fact, since most of you I know have jobs, except for you retired folk who could probably sink as much time into Tarkov as they want, it's probably the best option that we have. Working a 9 to 5, then come home and play a couple hours of Tarkov. That's how you get to keep up. Because otherwise, you lose all your stuff. What? Wait. What's going to happen with the wipes now that we go to 1.0? Are we doing away with wipes? Are wipes still going to be a thing? You can learn the game playing PvE 100%, man. Great way to get out there, learn the maps, learn the missions, and then if you want to go play PvP to your heart's content, go do it. That's fine. I'm not going to judge you. You little adrenaline maniacs. Personally, I love PvE Tarkov. It's my nice little safe zone. Oh, here's Sunset Chalet. I have a sniper rifle. This is not ideal. I need a position further away to take these guys out from. Okay, so wipes stay. Do they? Are they going to have a regular wipe schedule then, huh? In a 1.0 full release game, really? Interesting. That's very interesting. 1.0 is a drastically different beast now, so says AWM. Well, so they should be coming out like with the complete map now, right? That means we're getting terminal, we're getting the whole shebang. Everything is going to be playable. Air Wing Marine, got you. And Air Wing Marine is on the inside. That dude gets the dish. Okay, hear him. Oh! How you like that 5-4 in the chest, bud? You think you're going to take me? You think you got me? You don't even got your AK, bro. All right, where is this freaking... I don't want to ease up here. I'm gonna get shot if I ease up too much. Weather station should be up high, I would imagine, right? Weather stations are not going to be sticking down low. Too slow. Oh, crap. Ah! I'm hearing more. But I'm also way out in the open here. Play to your strength. Use distance, says Cooler. And while that is very sage advice that I should be listening to, I'm going to find myself creeping up on them. They're going to get me from up close. It's going to suck. So here I go. I'm skirting around. I'm going to try to find... I did hear another guy up there. So I've got at least one still guarding the joint here. Let's see if I can acquire the target. That's going to be the challenge through all the foliage. Because I'm still at a low disadvantage here. If I had high ground and I could get a view outside of all of this, would be ideal. And now I got a bunch of bushes in my way. So where was that guy getting me from? Sidearm? You think I brought a sidearm out here with me? Oh, I did not bring a sidearm out here with me. No. No, no, no. It is sniper or nothing at this point. Timothy Holton says they have the advantage of high ground. They do, yeah. They have the advantage of high ground. I don't know where I'd be able to go to that I would be able to get a decent shot. Because I just have a ton of foliage around me. I'm just trying to catch them from the side, see where they might be poking out from before I have to get too close. What if I go up this hill? Oh, wait. Is this it? Dudes, this might be it. I might not even have to do that. Yeah. There we go. We found it. Good. We don't have to go mess with the chalet itself. Lob of Death Pineapple, says Timothy Holton. Bro, we're not even going to have to do that. We're gonna mark and bypass. I'm going to transfer this data, and I'm going to get the hell out of here because we got to continue on with mission. Okay, so it turns out... Oh, use irons. That's actually not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, and that would normally be my go-to, right? So we're going to rip off that. Okay, irons are useful. That's not bad. Okay, so we've got that. Where is the next point? Transfer the data. Nam Ho Village. Where the F is Nam Ho Village? Nam Ho Village. Womble's up there. Nam Ho should be close by, I would imagine. Nam Ho Village. Don't make me GZW map this. Oh, wait. Did he do it? He did it. Okay, so he was in Nam Ho. That's Nam Ho there. Roger. Gather at the extraction point. What's that probably? He's rushing south. Is it golf? Where's the extraction point? Is the extraction point Nam Ho? I'm moving your way there. On the way. High ground. More Obi-Wan, less Anakin. Just saying, says Redneck Atheist. Ooh, yeah. Let me get out of the way. Those guys might see me on my way out. Irons, though. Good call. Got to use these irons. Full Velocity Gaming. Man, that was an intense race. Okay, so what kind of races are you doing? I've been watching a little F1 lately. Man, I'm getting into F1. That's a pretty fun sport to be watching there. Team McLaren. Oh, nope, that's not it. That's not it. Need an extraction point. Where would it be? Ensure the survival of your squad. Gather your squad at the extraction point. Let's see here. So tonight I raced the NASCAR trucks, 75 laps, and we had one caution at the start. See, that does sound like a lot of fun. Got to get that immersion into the race. So wait, nothing is as intense as IOM. What's IOM? This weekend I'll probably race a 6-hour IMSA race. Are you talking about like doing an actual 6 hours? You're just simulating like doing an entire IRL race there, man. Oh, Isle of Man. There you go. Okay. I'll need to check that out. I don't think I've ever seen the Isle of Man races. Have you guys seen these idiots who fly up and down Pikes Peak for the Pikes Peak race? It is not uncommon to have cars go rolling. It's pretty scary stuff. I got Call a Sign, a Punisher coming in over on the vertical side. What's going on, Punisher, man? How you doing? Second Monday here. Second Monday, and Hump Day is just right around the corner. Redneck Atheist saying that timed motorcycle race where people die almost every season. Is that for real? No lie? That's crazy. IMSA is the cars that race at 24 hours of Le Mans. Okay. Those are legit, man. Get yourself a Ford GT. Do a little classic racing against Ferrari. There is my extraction. I am lost. A Mustang GT3. Oh. There are enemy present. They sound like they want to fight. Oh, crap. My irons are useful. Still hearing them close. Still hearing him pretty close. It's getting dark, though. And I can't see. There he is. There he is. He's in the bush. Ah! Whoa, somebody's shooting at me from afar. He sees me. Let me see if I can put my scope on. Maybe I can see him. Okay, where are you at, Broseph? I thought you were, like, over across the street somewhere. Okay, not going to mess with him. He's going to catch me unawares and send me to Valhalla. Let's not have that. Just work my way up here to Womble. Let's get this thing turned in. Where's our extraction? I see your green laser, bro. I am here. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Complete. 5,000 points. Okay, so that's real for IOM. Spectators and riders both have died. God dang, dude. That sounds rough. Okay, let's see here. So we got that. Ooh, I do have my G24. I could be using some night viz. And I am going... Oh, I'm not at a cop, am I? Yeah, there we go. That works a little bit better. What about my scope? Night vision capable? No. Not even in the slightest. Okay, so we have to go full irons on this SV Dizzle for Shizzle Nizzle. Look at that. He is... Womble's still just absolutely murdered out there. Beautiful. Call sign Punisher. Hey, we're doing good here, man. Doing good. First stream of the week. We're feeling pretty spicy. We're losing gear in Gray Zone, so it's eventful. Good time, though. All right, where's the next one here? Let's see. Let's hit Fa Long Airfield. What about that? Let's go hit Fa Long Airfield and hit that squad task there. And on the way, I'm going to start clearing this place out. Just made mashed taters and dino nuggies. I would say that they're for the kid, but I'd be lying, says Mr. Wild. Bro, ain't nothing wrong with that. Except perhaps the quality of chicken they put in that. With dino nuggies. I mean, they look cool. They're in dino shapes, for Pete's sake. All right, gotta keep my wits about me. We're going to be coming up on Fa Long Airfield. I need my night vision to see. My scope is not night vision capable. I'm going to have to iron sight these bastages. Oh, Insta-mash. Okay. Insta-mash. You know what mashed potatoes I got recently that I was actually pretty impressed with? Got it at IKEA. If you guys have an IKEA near you, you guys can pick up some pretty decent food there, man. They got some good food. So we like to get the frozen meatballs, right? You can cook them up at home. But they had the mashed potatoes as well. And the mashed potatoes The mashed potatoes get frozen up in like these like little logs of mashed potatoes, already like pre-seasoned and all that. And it's like no bull crap added. It's good stuff. And then you can just toss it into a little saucepan and warm them up, and you get mashed potatoes straight away that way. In the Swedish style. They taste really good. Goes really good with those Swedish meatballs. Little lingonberry jam. Throw that gravy on there. Okay, so here's Falong Airfield. Let's get it. Accept task. All right, ensure the survival of your squad. Use the USB auto cracker to access and transfer all the data. Okay, so we got to locate the auto cracker at the fishing shack. And there's another auto cracker at the rec yard. Okay, so that's the rec yard. Fishing shack? Is there a fishing shack around Falong? I would think it'd be along the river. That's surely not a fishing shack. So he's working his way over. Oh, is that the fishing shack there, number 2? Okay, well, let's go number 2. Gonna head over there. Oh, God, this name's difficult for me here. Lycophobator? Woo. Lycophobator. Says, hey, man, haven't checked Gray Zone Warfare in a few months. Any info on when the next update drops? So I don't have the exact date off the top of my head. I think the last word I heard, and this is non-official word, was like late November. Chat, if you know any better, please let me know. Go ahead and throw it up. I know you guys have been watching a lot more of the... You guys have been watching a lot more of the community streams than I've been able to catch, so please let me know if they put out the date for that. Date-ish. But it is going to be fall time sometime. That is going to be according to the schedule that they stick to. Ooh. Hydration. Let's get it here. Mr. Wow, gotta have that jarlick. Gotta throw that jarlick in there. Oh, did he finish that one already? Okay, so he got the rec yard. We still got to head out to number 2. Point number 2. That's where the fishing thing's at. And I got to try not to get clipped on the way out there. We got to get these points. We got to push. We got to get level 50 before the sucker wipes. Imagine going well over 100 miles per hour and hitting a small elevation change, going airborne at full throttle and riding it out. Redneck Atheist, that sounds like the definition of a white knuckle ride. And if your life expectancy is you know, a little bit lower on motorcycles to begin with, I think your life expectancy drops to asymptotically closer to 0 in this race, is what it sounds like to me. Redneck Atheist says, instant taters with just a little bit too much butter and intense amount of garlic. Brother, that's the way you dress it up, man. Instant mashed potatoes, it ain't bad. You just gotta touch it up a little bit. You know, zhuzh it up. French it up. Just got to get a little dirty, you know? It might smell a little funny for a couple days, but worth it. Hey, bro, I will smell like garlic anytime. Garlic is good, healthy stuff. Lycophobator. Sounds good. Appreciate it anyway. Hell yeah, man. Do what I can. Like I said, I'm pulling that off the top of my head based on secondhand word. But we do talk about it from time to time here. I will have official news when they put it out. So we do have the tight communication with the devs. If they have anything, they will push it out to us. Hey, there we go. Redneck Atheist dropping the dick sword. And there's Womble. My teammate in arms there. Hey, Starcab, what's up, dude? Starcab, good to see you stopping on by. Some night ops, double time. I would if I could, man. I get really tired really quick See, here I'm breathing so hard because I can't run. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted from trying to jog double time here. Well, 1.5 time, I would say. Yeah. So garlic is anti-parasitic. That's what I've heard. Yeah, apparently garlic and onions. Garlic and onions are really good for you. And in like an anti-parasitic, antibacterial kind of way. Some like folk remedy type stuff. Oh! That's my night vision. Thank you, sir. Dude, you're safe then? Hell yeah. You eat a lot of garlic and onions. And the combo is just great, man. How beautiful is that something can taste so good? Okay, we're going to loot this sucker. Here we go. We got the USB. And then we need to go take it back to the machines, I guess, right? To go crack it. Let's go crack it. Oh, you Irish guys are all about the crack. Oh, yes, you know us. We're just mad for crack. Tango has issues with big, complex words. Bro, you are dead on with it. You know this. You know this more so than anybody. If anybody can help me with pronouncing Lyco's name, I'd appreciate that. Put it phonetically for me. Dumb brain cannot read that much. Garlic, onions, and mushrooms sauteed in a cast iron with green beans or asparagus. Favorite side to make. Ah, okay, so you're throwing it all together there. I should be throwing some mushrooms in with green beans. That's a good combo there. I like that. Still on you there. Okay, so it's Lyco and that one Greek god that governs over nightmares. Okay, so it's... So it'd be like... It's phobe, right? Phobia. Is it not Phobator? Is it Phobator? Oh, brother. Gotta get them halfway to mushy before adding the greens. So you get them nice and squishy then, eh? All right, so we got to make it inside then. This is going to be fun with my SVD. Phobos. Lycophobos. Night vision getting a little squidgy in here with the lights. Okay, homeboy down. Who else is out here? Ensure the survival of our squad. Am I heavy? Would I be heavy for any reason? I don't know why. Oh, it's because I'm jumping. That's why. Oh crap. Oh, crap. Oh, can't see. I'm blind. Jesus. Okay, it's a gunfight. It's official. It's a gunfight. I see another. Yeah. Getting smoked. Okay, we need to stop this bleeding. Tourniquet that sucker. Okay, so Phobator is one of the 1,000 sons of Somnus, Sleep, the Roman counterpart of Hypnos. He appeared in dreams in the form of beast or bird or the long serpent. God, long serpent. There you go, Redneck Atheist. On it as usual. All right, how we doing here? We got to pack that wound. Okay, first part of hacking the unit. Can't die. Need to get these lungs good, too.
I need some dudes up here who speak American, goddammit.
He's making a fucking sweater back here. I'm trying to put Tiger Bomb on this jungle's nuts.
I'm trying to put Tiger Bomb on this jungle's nuts. Okay, let's dig the fragments out of my lungs here. We got somebody here. All right, is it the same spot that I crack, or do I need to go crack somewhere else? Is it not this place to crack? I'm guessing not. Use the USB auto cracker to access and transfer from a laptop. Some laptop. Laptop. Where's the laptop at? Okay, I see all this. Military crate? We got a military crate in here now? Where the fuck did that come from? What? Shot me in the back. Must have been outside. Shit. All right, Falcon. From the back 9. He caught me. We'll go Falcon. I'm going to go get that back. I want my SVD back. Oh, got to go down there. Well, screw it. We did not insert the survival of our squad. I got caught. Whoa, man. I'm getting nailed with some like one taps that are really bugging me out there. Tango flips table. I would if it didn't have every single piece of equipment that I've got sitting on my table here. One tapped hard. It's been this kind of night. One tap from weird angles. I think I'm good to go. I think I can go ahead and like fix myself up, dig some bullets out of my lungs, but it's not to be. They won't let me do it. No worries. No worries. We move on to the next squad task where we try to maintain life in exchange for 5,000 XP. Oh, Mr. Wild, the gears were turning. The F words were about to come flying. Okay, I see somebody patrolling. I see Womble, I think, running. I'm going to try to sneak my way through here so that they don't see me. Yeah, Redneck Atheist saying, haven't seen you this frustrated since Tarkov was your main. Oh, boy. Woo! Ooh, run. Okay, I think Womble gave me the cover on that one. Let's not talk about those days. Those were dark days, Redneck Atheist. Those were dark, dark days. Yes, these frustrating days are a piece of cake, comparatively. Dark, dark days. Those dark days of the Tarkov main. Oh, is that me? No, that's not me. I was over this way. Oh my God. Where'd that guy even hit me? Did he shoot me through the window? Where could he have got? He got me from the back. He shot me through the window, didn't he? That's crazy work, guys. All right, let's see here. What's the next one? Okay, so Midnight Sapphire. Well, we got Midnight Sapphire again. We could go do that. However, it's pretty damn dark here. How about we have somebody at Banpa? Let's go to India 2 and go hit Banpa because we have a squad task right there at Banpa, and then we have another one down over at the UNLRA headquarters. So I recommend we DD Mao it out of here, going Gulf 2 over to India 2. How about them apples? We'll get 10,000 XP out of this. Sometimes you just got to step out of the room so you don't fly off the cuff. Oh, Mr. Wild. Mr. Wild, I don't remember if you were there for the Tarkov days back in the day. Like I said, those were some dark days. And like you'll see me frustrated in Gray Zone, right? But at least I can tamp down on it. I can keep it somewhat bottled up. When I play a Tarkov, the lid comes off. Everything comes out of that bottle. Making those window shatters fun. We can't break glass in Gray Zone, can we? Yeah, I don't think that's an option yet. Mr. Wild says, nah, but I was there shortly after you got to Gray Zone Warfare. Yeah. Gray Zone Warfare felt like a fresh breath of air after switching over from Tarkov. Like, because you'll have frustrating times on Gray Zone Warfare, just like this. You'll have frustrating times. You'll have these frustrating times. They are nowhere near as frustrating as just those heartbreaking Tarkov moments. Those are rough. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wombo's gonna make me pee a little. Throwing these frag grenades in front of me. He's got a pretty good arm. Man's got some dead aim there. All right, we got about a minute to wait for this helicopter. About a minute to wait for the chopper. Party poppers. Oh, we're popping parties over here. Redneck Atheist posted up a list of the Isle of Man TT mountain course fatalities. I'm looking at that chart, and that looks extremely rough. My God. Woo! Redneck Atheist pointed out that Tarkov is masochism, and watching people play Tarkov is sadism, so we get a lot of S&M going on. The Tarkov community is just full of S&M. Those guys that race Isle of Man are freaking nuts. They have to be. I mean, your chances of dying have got to be pretty up there. All right, guys, I'm going to take this chance as we take this little flight here to go hit the restroom. I'll be right back.
Do it!
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute. We're getting close. 3-0.
All right. Who made me stand at attention there?
2 hours later.
Was that Wobble? Wobble was hitting me up.
And we're breaking down the Black Hawk Down sad music. We haven't died here yet. We're still good. We're still good for now. Yeah, you guys are hitting me up with these blurps as I'm trying to pee. By the way, guys, if you guys go over to the Blurp website, blurp.com, and you guys find blurps that you want, throw them up over in a Discord so I can add those. I'm feeling like getting some fresh blurps. I gotta head up towards Banpa? You're going to Diamond? Okay, yeah, we need to go to Diamond. I need to refit with some ammo here. Enjoying the chaos. Yes, most definitely. Go hit the Blurp website. If you find ones that you like, make sure you go post them up in Discord so I know that we can add them to the stream. I'll sort through. I'll start raking out some of the old dead undergrowth there. The blurps that we just don't use anymore. Get some new ones in, because I do think that we're at blurp max capacity at the moment. A diamond. Oh, heavy breathing. Okay, I think with the way that we're going at it with this SVD, we're gonna need a lot more ammo. I think the mag count is good. Medicals were fine. But yeah, we could use a few more stacks here. So the SR762, that should be what? Artisan? Artisan rocks the SVD. So she has got Tracer 762 by 5.4, which would be really fun at night. LPS. Let's go Tracer. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to rock the Tracer. Okay, load... crap. Load Tracer 762. And now I'm going to top that sucker off. Is this black tip? It looks like black tip. That's interesting. Top that up. Top that up. And then let's get rid of that. And then I might put another stack of the Tracer here. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Food and water, decent. Night vision, bugging. Okay, cool. So what say? Yes, that's the one I want to go hit. Let's go not burn ourselves in the barrel fire. In the hobo fire. Hold on a sec.
I need a weapon.
I need a weapon. I need a weapon. It's up. There we go. Okay, so I need a weapon. Up in the Discord, I got a blurb. Thank you so much, Mr. Wild. Find me some good ones, guys. The crazier, the better. You know how we do it on this. Oh, I need a weapon. Well, but what about the somebody please get this man a gun from John Wick? Oh, John Wick ones could be pretty good. Yeah. John Wick. If you guys find that one, Mr. Wild, drop that on in. Oh, damn, I just saw my boy Captain Redbeard came online. Oh, I haven't seen Captain Redbeard in a long time. Okay, we are here. I'm going to go ahead and accept. And then we need to clear this place out. Banpa, ensure your survival. Transfer the data. Okay, so here we go. We got to go collect data again. Weather station. Station located on pier. Station located next to the well. And then transfer. That's not bad. We could do that. Pier and well. We just got to get up into the town. Banpa likely to be hopping here. Already taking them shots. I'll go head to the well. Because I kind of know where that's at. Might just have a couple homies that I need to cap here on the way, though. I don't want to get caught too close quarters here. You will do nothing because you can do nothing. Is that another one from John Wick? Lyco coming in. Imagine they did the task with more focus on the first objective, i.e. ensure your survival. So if you die once, the task goes up in flames. That's actually how it works. That is how it works. If you die, that's it. Task is over. Task is over. You can't redo it. I think these are like, are they, God dang it. Are these like daily tasks? Do they regenerate daily? All right, so he's up there. We're running with some blueberries, it looks like. Where is this? There's the station, I think. But I heard voices. Can't see. Just going to sneak over. And hopefully nobody catches me. Transfer data. Here we go. Okay, so it is from John Wick, right? It's the mob boss talking to his son. Got you. Ah, that's right. I remember the scene now. Man, John Wick is a series that just does not get old. You can come out with as many sequels to John Wick as you want, and I will go and watch them. All right, he's got the pier. Okay, now we need to transfer the data from the station located near the old bunkers west of Banpa. Next to a shack northeast of Banpa. I feel like this might be far away. Shack northeast or the old bunkers to the west. So the Japanese bunkers are going to be up there. I'll go hit the Japanese bunkers. That seems like that could be a little quicker to find. And try not to die on my way up there. This could be a bad decision. Oh, yes, Ana de Armas. I did go see the ballerina. And try as hard as they might to make Ana de Armas not look good. She still looked good. You guys notice how they toned down Ana de Armas's looks in that movie? They toned her down. They tried. I don't think that was the right direction to go. They probably should have taken Ana de Armas's like costume and makeup and hair from James Bond and transfer that over. You mean they tried? They tried. Oh, this is a bad place to go. I do not want to roll off and die here. That would be embarrassing. I need to find a nice, safe trail to get up to these Japanese bunkers. Redneck atheist. Smoking hot. With that full H-A-W, hot. Yeah, not exactly a spin-off, but a parallel. Yeah, it's... I mean, technically a spin-off because it's still like same universe type thing, but new storyline type spin-off. Working in parallel with whatever John Wick was doing at the time. Interesting tie-in. They're out there. I think he died. That last one was just to make sure. Okay, so, but it's occurring while John is alive still. Alive still. We all know John ain't really dead after... Yeah, he's not dead after 4. He is not dead after 4. What was I supposed to do? Transfer the data. So there should be like a computer then? Is there a computer in this bunker? Wait, there's another weather station up here. Huh. Oh. Look at that. Okay, gather at the extraction point. He's heading up. Okay, so point number 2. Head towards the extraction. Here we go. Emperor Bliss. So this is a PvE mostly. Map is huge. Map is really big. Yeah, take a look at the size of this map, dude. And it's persistent. Like I said, you come into the map, that's it. There is no, you don't need to come out of the server, jump into the server for a mission, jump out, jump back in. No. You run from mission to mission, just like we're doing here. So mostly PvE. I mean, you do have a lot of PvE in here. But there are 2 different modes. So 2 different server types. You can come into a PvP server, in which case there's a lot of good PvP action to be had. They have all of these cops here. You see these triangles all over the map here? These are cops. To where you fight over these cops with the different factions to try to maintain dominance of the map. So that's where a lot of gunfights happen. Little pro tip if you're looking to get in and get into the action here. But yeah, we generally like to play a little PvE on here. Do a little tasking, murder some bots. PvP, PvE. Yeah, PvEVP, I think is what they call it. It's the long one. So yes, that's the other server type. So that's called Warfare. If you're looking for that server type, it's called Warfare. The one that we're doing here is called Joint Operations, which means you can work in cooperation with these rival factions, working on missions, things like that. Almost like DayZ with how often you come in contact with players should make player encounters intense. The player encounters are very intense in this game. Yeah, it's true. And since it's a persistent server too, like it is just trying. So unlike Tarkov, where you will go in, die, lose your gear, Jesus, come out of server. You have a chance to get your stuff back here, right? If you can make it back to your body, you can loot your body and get all your stuff back. It's not necessarily the end. However, if somebody kills you, they know where your body's at. You could have some troubles. Okay, complete on this one. Now we got to head down to headquarters. Go take care of that one. Oh, there we go. All right, what do we do? India 1. Yeah. Jump over to India 1. We got to take the helicopter, Womble. What are you doing? This is definitely the Womble technique. We do not like to walk anywhere. We take helicopters. Take from India 1, go to India 2.
Negative. All birds are in the air.
Oh, what? For real? They are all in the air. What's up with that? Okay, India 1. We want to go to India 2. At destination. Are you serious? Available in 26 seconds? Okay, we shall hang out then. PvEVPVPPEVPP, says Redneck Atheist. Imagine killing a team only to have incoming 120s. That's right. We got mortars in this game. So if you die, that's cool. You can send mortars onto your body. You can tag your equipment. So if somebody takes your gear, you can see where they're at. There's some interesting aspects of this game that separate it from Tarkov. So yeah, actually, this would be a good idea for me to tag my gear. I need to do that so I can quickly find my body out in this jungle. Distant thump. Big bada boom. Ah, me died. Those 120s, man, they're a thing.
Get ready, we're moving out. Get ready. 30 seconds.
How we doing on ammo? I haven't seen any tracer. Maybe I need to throw my scope on and do some night fire. See those tracers going out into the distant darkness.
Go, go, go.
Okay. Yeah, head back to Diamond. Got it. Let me take this guy off. What do I need from Diamond? Weapons are looking all right. Probably nothing. Suppose I could do some mortaring. Die, lose your gear, meet Jesus. Dude, Lyko, Tarkov is like that. You meet Jesus, you start questioning your entire life. It's a thing. But there's nothing more satisfying than killing someone with a mortar in this game. Holy cow. Satisfying. I still don't think that we have any battle damage assessment reports to come back to tell you. But having a fellow streamer come up in your chat and tell you, man, you got me with a mortar is pretty fun. I like it. What's Labrat got for me? Labrat surely does not have a task for me. How come I'm failing a bunch? No. Okay, we did not do those tasks for her. I remember. We got active tasks, completed tasks. I'm just starting to get random triangles now. I don't know why. What was I gonna do here? Mortars? Am I out of range? Only the highs. The highs can hit UNLRA. I don't think I want to burn my highs off here. No. Was discussing projectile damage with somebody because HD2 made orbital smoke do damage. Orbital smoke, really? He argued against it, and I ended the argument with, okay, shrug off 120 millimeter. Yeah, fall from orbit, even if it is a smoke can. It does put out a little bit of a tremor there. Squad tasks show up as ghost tasks in vendor. Oh, that's what's happening. Weird. Okay, I have accepted the UNLRA task. Let's see. Ensure the survival of your squad. Secure the first crate of medical samples and store it at the designated drop-off point in a truck at the warehouse. So samples are in the UNLRA headquarters. Samples are in the refugee camp. Okay, so we got to find samples. Refugee camp's going to be down here. Headquarters. So we hit headquarters first. Do I have everything that I need? We got plenty of ammo. I do kind of want to start sending some mortars down over on the frickin' headquarters area just to make sure we clear it out. It's still not light. We're still running darkness, night operations here. Redneck Atheist coming in. Me watching The Fifth Element in 1997. Damn, Mila's hot. Me watching The Fifth Element today. Damn, Mila was so freaking adorable. I guess there is a difference there. Different perspective. Okay, so looks like homeboy there did some clearing out. Although he was running his way out of here. What does that mean for any bad guys left over? Let me run around and listen. I don't hear anybody. Oh, I hope it's not back behind these locked places. I don't have my keys. Samples. If I were samples, where would I be? Probably in a fridge. Probably in a fridge somewhere, yeah? Samples. At the headquarters here. Yo, Doc Rain, what's going on, dude? Doc Rain, a flip-flop kit? Hey, why don't we have flip-flops in this game yet? Or maybe some Crocs. Crocs and Ranger panties. I didn't bring any of my keys here for this. How we been doing, brother? We've been doing good. We've been staying busy. Things have been getting crazy. Looking forward to Gray Zone Warfare, getting some more stuff going on here. Okay, did he get the first one? Did he get that? Okay, so he's gotten... Okay, so we got the samples at the UNLRA headquarters. So that was like towards the front of the building, huh? Refugee camp. Next. Roger. Moving. I think. Here we go. Ah, banana hammocks. That might be a little spicy. That might be a little spicy for that crew. If I mentioned banana hammocks to Rick, do you think he would... You think he'd laugh? I hope so. Maybe we could have some Tango branded banana hammocks. Just a big T. A big T on the front. And T back on the back. Flops, cargo, jorts, torn off sleeve flannels. I'm here for it, man. If we could have like a Joe Dirt kind of theme to this. Lilo Dallas, multipass. Multipass. Okay, don't die. Whatever you do. Don't die. Where are you? Where are you, samples? Samples. Are did he actually mark this? Like the actual location of the samples? Should they be up here? Samples. Nope, we're still looking for the samples. Where did the samples go? Gotta have a mullet hairstyle. I would like that too. That's you gotta have the full, complete thing. We can't half-ass it. We gotta use our full ass. Yeah, I'm not seeing samples there. Checking containers. Oh, I don't have a flashlight on me either. I feel like a poor little broke boy here. Stumbling around in the dark looking for these samples. Timothy Holton, you're starting to get into the territory of cod skins and it scares me. Ah, thank you, Timothy. Keep me on track here, bud. I do not want to fall into the Call of Duty skins. I could use a drink. There we go. E-drink. The cop stash. Complete the send the rednecks overseas look. All that put together, man, that actually is kind of the contractor look. Not necessarily like the fresh out of the military, but like I did a little time in special operations, and then I did a little bit of work for the CIA, and now I do things in Lemong for money. If I see Ninja Turtles in Lemong, I'm out. Same here. Same here, Timothy. That's a hard no for me. That is what we call a deal breaker. That or Beavis and Butthead. You guys know I love Beavis and Butthead, but not enough to have them in my video game. That just kills immersion. Where are these dag-nab samples at? Maybe up in the tents. Nope. Civilian gauze. Don't get too excited there. Or famous people. Yeah. There was a big thing about that too, right? Let's throw Nicki Minaj in here. I want to play as Nicki Minaj in Call of Duty. Let's call a Fortnite this up. Well, shoot. Samples. Samples. What do these samples look like? What am I looking for? Yeah, no. Absolutely not. Although if we put Nicki Minaj up in Gray Zone Warfare, I'll consider it. I'm not having any luck here. Oh, and now we're getting bad guys coming around. They're hearing me rummaging around here. Okay, they're over that side. Let's not go that way. Down on the pier? I wouldn't think it'd be down this way. Although I suppose it's a possibility. That sucker's locked, though. Didn't bring my keys there. Oh, Gunny Lee? Yeah, get some Arlie Ermy up in here. Okay, now you guys are making me rethink it. Arlie Ermy is a soft maybe. No, not even as a joke. Just no. Okay, yeah, you got me, Redneck Atheist. I was just joking, man. Don't freak out. You know me. I'm not that way. I'm not that way. What is your major malfunction, numb nuts? Choke yourself. With my hand. Don't touch my hand. See, all these look like they've gone through here. All the doors are open at least. What the F, guys? What the F? Been here through already. Where is this stupid thing at? So many containers. Is there just like one place that I haven't tried yet? And it's got to be there. Samples. Samples. Oh, Clint Eastwood's Gunny? That's a good one. Shoot. Gunny Highway? Was that his name? Highway? Where the frick are these things? Locate the samples in the refugee camp. I'm trying, boss. Don't even know. The Ayatollah of rock and rolla. Some Mad Max up in here. But he's got nothing. Can't search him. Oh. Did Womble find them? Did I miss them? Are they down here? Are you serious? Oh, in the frickin' box? Bro, okay. Ah, we got some more blurps up in the Discord. There's somebody. Please get this man a gun. Okay, where do we need to go now? We need a stash. Drop-off point truck at the warehouse. Drop-off point truck at the warehouse. So, one of these trucks. Yo, Noble Godstrike 99. Howdy, sir. Welcome to you. What's going on, man? Hey, there it is. There's the link for the Dick Sword. If you guys are interested in posting blurps, we want to refresh our blurps. We want to refresh our blurps or burps. Tired and looking for a new job there? What industry are you looking in? If I may ask. Oh, wait. Where is this? Is it over at headquarters? It's outside headquarters, isn't it? Warehouse. Oh, no. Are you all the way over there? You got to be shitting me, dude. Oh, my God. All right, we got a long walk, and I think we're encumbered. Yes, we're encumbered with this. Nice. Gynecology? That'd be yeah. That's a fun industry there. Most of us are amateurs. I guess some of you guys go pro. Oh boy, this is not a time that I want my sniper rifle. This kind of feels like a liability. Doc Rain, what happens when you cross human DNA and goat DNA? Well, you get Goat Boy, right? We got Goat Boy up there? I do have... Oh, my gosh. I got to be careful with my Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. Does it go into the jelly donut talk there? Oh, I am getting real far away from Womble. I do not want to get separated. Yep, that's why. I don't want to get shot. Dive behind cover here. We need to stick together. A lifetime ban at the petting zoo? Oh, that was not where I thought you were going with that. But I appreciate that you did go that way. That's how we like it here. Guessing the cryptid goat man's not the right answer? No, apparently not. You get a real goat rodeo, if you guys know what I mean. It's a real goat rodeo there. Imagine Michael Jackson's bad. You know I'm mad. You know it. Mad to the bone. Ah, crap. I may have gotten him there. No, he got hit. I don't want to mess around with him. He's going to frickin' put a bullet in me. Okay, it's not nighttime. Let's not use tracers now. PG-13, not today. Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Still walking it out. Shuffling towards this truck here. Now we're just being silly. Hey, man. That's the way this stream should be. Just a little silly. We don't need to take ourselves too seriously here. Yeah, good eyes. I couldn't pick him up. Oh, boy. Let's put the scope on. Yeah, there we go. Just a little chin music there. As in blowing their chin off. Jaw's gone. Lower jaw's gone. Oh! Oh! Keep going. Keep going, you bastard. The bazillion lumen flashlight. Tell me about it, man. So on our weapon, we could actually double up on flashlights. There is an optimum amount of flashlights here that will give you like peak lumens. Works pretty well. Oh God, redneck atheist. What's more terrifying, gunshots or just the snap? Well, the snap. Just the snap means that they are far away. You have... I'm downed. I'm downed. I'm downed! Oh my God! I don't know where he hit me from. Womble took all of those lumens. Yeah, we were just talking about that. That was kind of a snap, no gunshot, right? You hear that snap? Gunshots off in the distance. We got no idea. Son of a bitch. I really want these 5,000 points. Not hearing them at all would be the worst case scenario. Medic! Mr. Wild, that's absolutely correct, man. You never hear the one that gets you. What was that quote from Black Hawk Down? It was like the booms mean they're close, or the cracks mean they're close, and the snaps mean they're really close. Paraphrasing, something like that, but it's true, right? You can hear the gunshots. Once they start snapping at you, means they're coming in your direction.
Survive!
Survive! Ah, yeah. Just the impacts would be pretty scary. Yeah, if you're getting shot at by 300 blackout subs at a distance, just like thump, 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 thump. No. Subsonics coming your way. Little metal footballs getting launched at you. Okay. Let's check and make sure I don't pass out here. Heart is feeling pretty bad. Let's dig these out of my heart. Y'all see PewView's review on the boombox in 8.6? Those subs keep trucking. I hadn't seen it from PewView, no. I think only one I saw was Grantham's review of it. And that is an insane platform. That is very insane. Okay, let's take some pills. I want to be able to move nicely here. How am I on my blood? Could cord up a little bit. Pump up the blood. I should be good to go here. Pew does a collab on it with Fat Electrician. Right on. That'd be a good combo there. I like PewView and his little trick shots. He does some cool stuff there. Okay, on the move. Very slowly like. Yes, sniper, probably not the best way to go here. SVD, rocking the irons. Okay, so that's where we got to go in, right? Kind of in that direction there. Afraid my wallet would hate me under the bridge of my doghouse. Yeah, getting an 8.6. Is that what we're talking about? How much do those boom boxes run, man? Those rounds go through a railway tie and 3 blocks of gel. Jesus. How much drywall does it go through? That's the question, right? If I use it for home defense, how many houses in my neighborhood am I demolishing with a single round? Making movement on the warehouse. This is a dangerous intersection. Doc Rain gonna have to do it. Hey, if you do it, post pics. Post pictures, man. And we might have to hold ourselves a little creator range day. A little tangos range day. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa! Oh, God. Oh, God. Place these samples, please. Okay, samples placed. Oh, no! Secure the first crate of medical samples. Shh, what? What? That was the first crate. Hold on a sec. Okay, there we go. Extraction point. Oh, God. That made me a little nervous there. Yeah, all the houses and a hospital, it just keeps going. Need another large bore. 458 will be the little brother. Isn't that wild to think? You got yourself a 458. Is that 458 SOCOM? Ah, now we can run. This feels better. That is a legit cannon. 458 SOCOM. Is it an AR style platform? Cannot see with my iron sights. My eyes aren't that good. There we go. Ah, yeah. See that tracer fly off in the distance? I really do like how they show the deferred trajectory as it passes through targets like that. That's pretty cool. Might as well go 150 millimeter at that point, 155s. Mr. Wild is back. There we go. Wife got home. Hey, say hello to the wife from us. The Tromix 14.5 inch, 458 SOCOM. Good Lord, man. That has got to be an experience. Pretty good recoil on that. Put the toilet paper tube back on the rifle for distance. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm working with here. We got to move to our extraction. And then we've been rocking the points today, man. 5,000 a pop. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We laid that grenade pretty much on top of each other. That was pretty. Oh, is he back there? Is he back there? I saw... Yeah, there he is. I need to get the sucker off of here. Task complete. There we go. Tasks. Nope. Map. Another 5,000 points. Look at that. We got up to level 45. We're getting there, guys. And Doc Rain hitting us up with the boom. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. Doc Rain coming in with the biddies. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate that. That's for the that was for the good arm, right? Yeah, we were right on. Let's see now. Let's see. We got Juliet 2. I'm pointing myself at Juliet 2. Here we go. Yeah, we leveled up quite a bit tonight, man. I know we passed through level 44, but we had been sitting for so long at like level 41, level 42. These squad tasks are really the game changer for leveling up. I mean, 5,000 XP apiece, you cannot turn your nose up at that. I mean, hell, we might even get to level 50 before wipe if we keep up with these squad tasks. Might even just make it. What do I have? Like a couple months now? I got like 2 months at least. About 2 months to get that done. I think we can handle it. Level 50 is finally within sight. Oh! Look at that. He did a Kobe on me there. Kobe. All right, where are we hitting? Oh, I didn't realize we were this close to the south.
Dispatch. Moving to Juliet
And Timothy Holton coming in with the gifted membership over to the Pipe Hitters. Guys, the Pipe Hitters over on YouTube, that is my level 2. You guys sitting at level 2 over there, you guys get 10% off at anything over at TangoPapaDelta.com. So do check that out. Pariah33, you have your newly found membership to the unit here.
0 seconds.
So please do check that out. Two zero. Where's he coming in from? It's always scary. I don't know where he's going to land. They potentially chop my head off with the rotors. Nilson Jimenez coming in. When is the next wipe? Next wipe, I am guessing at this point because I don't have official word.
Strap in. We're heading out.
I'm thinking it's going to be November time frame. That's usually like their fall, what's it, like a fall spring cycle there. Corporal 25 at 54 coming in over on the vertical. Been a while since we've seen gameplay of this game. Hey man, we're still kicking. We're still kicking here in Gray Zone Warfare. We are waiting for some updates here. I think we're a couple months out. That's what it feels like here. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this first stream of the week, second Monday. We're gonna be back again on Thursday. Now, guys, I know I keep teasing this. At some point, we will be going back to the regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. So keep your ears open for that. I will let you guys know, at least on Discord, when that's happening. We'll put something out on X. So please do, if you guys are new to stream, make sure you guys hop on over to the Discord as I put the link over in chat there. Mr. Wild, there we go. We'll get a couple of them going. You guys can hit the link over in the chat there. Join up over there. That's how we stay in contact. We do a little Tango After Dark. Yo, Womble, it was raining points today, man. That was good. We were hitting those points today like crazy. Yeah, Tango After Hours over on Discord. So guys, make sure you join up over there. Good place for us to stay in contact. Like I said, if we switch up schedule, I'll make sure that I post up over there so you guys can track what's happening. That you don't think that I abandoned you or anything like that. We will not do such things. No, we do not abandon the unit. So jump on over to the Discord. Also, please do consider dropping a sub. Copyrighted material for me to have to edit out. Thank you so much, Redneck Atheist. If anything, sir, you are consistent. We got a lot of old and tired boots there. A lot of craziness. That's what's happening. Are we doing milk tonight? I gotta finish my liquid death here, guys. My invisible, cloaked liquid death. Look at that. Makes my hand disappear. This is the last one from the fridge. This is the last one. It's all gone. I found one lone liquid death tucked in behind everything. And we have absolutely got to get that collab going, Mr. Wild. Thank you for throwing that up there. But yes, please do consider subscribing, guys. Subscribing here gets you all the normal benefits that you get from everybody else, right? You get all the basic stuff. You don't have to watch ads, right? You get access to channels on the Discord, which we need to be making more use of. If I'm going to be honest, we need to make more use of some exclusive inside chat over there, over on the Discord. So all the same stuff that everybody else gets you. That's the usual. But just like Mr. Wild is pointing out here, we do have something else. We got 10% off over at TangoPapaDelta.com. You guys can get some pretty rad Tango gear over there. T-shirt, hoodies, hats. We got desk mats. We got flags. The whole bit. I challenge you guys. Find me a streamer that has more stuff in their store than me. I think I've got the biggest collection out there. And it's all stuff that I designed personally. I did not farm that crap out to anybody. We did all of our design in-house. I'm pretty proud of that stuff. So go check it out, tangopapadelta.com. And if you are a subscriber here over on Twitch or a member over on YouTube, use your 10% off discount over there. And then additionally, guys, as you guys become subscribers here, thank you very much, Womble, for blinding me here. After you guys are here with us for 8 months of service, we recognize your service with becoming a fully coined member of the unit. That is the Unit Commander's Challenge coin. I get to see Womble's junk in my face now. He's shaking it. Shake it, Womble, shake it. Yes, after 8 months, you guys get the Commander's Challenge coin. That is our logo in 3D relief with that antique silver finish skull and that maroon enamel beret. The flash of the 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment upon that beret. On the back side of this thing, we have our paratroopers logo. And then, like Doc Rain, coming in with his coin, number 013. Each and every one of these are individually numbered. And I keep track of those over at tangopapadelta.com. So if you go check out the unit roll call over there, you guys can see the list there. We've got Doc Rain over at 013. We've got Mr. Wild at 014. You will see me at 082. Redneck Atheist, you said he's meat slapping me? Gotta shake it like a Polaroid picture there. All right, speech is over, guys. Is he throwing food out there? What? I'm gonna eat that premium pork luncheon meat just because he did it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna eat it. Yes. Speech is over, but we're not done yet. Guys over there on Twitch, I need you all to hang out. We are going to look for a raid. So, if you guys have any target in mind that you would like me to raid, please do let me know. I do like to find some new people to raid out to. Otherwise, I've got my core group of Gray Zone Warfare people. We'll see if they're playing tonight. Let me go see who all's on the old Twitch tonight. So everybody there over on the purple side, stand by. We will be raiding out. Everybody else, I will see you on Thursday. You guys are dismissed. Please stand by as we hit you all up with this motivating Ranger video. And I will see you on Thursday. You guys take it easy. Have a good night.